stuck with me now, everybody who's still watching, or just tuning in if you haven't watched the previous videos, I just finished a whole bottle of water, which is alright because it wasn't cold. So if you're going to be doing a lot of work, especially in the heat, do not drink cold water. You will be hurting really bad. You'll cramp up, you'll throw up, you'll get heat exhaustion, all sorts of bad things. It might even kill you. And I'm not just exaggerating this. I've seen a lot of people drink cold water before while hiking, and it put them in the hospital. I've seen it happen to 7 different people over the years. Over 7. It's probably in the 10 to 20 regions. Hiking with people and they drink cold water and then it just about kills them. But I drank warm water. It wasn't hot, but it was warm. Now drinking hot water is alright, just as long as it's not into the steaming regions. Because if it's putting out steam, then it's too hot for you to drink. You want to wait until it cools down. But hot water's alright. This wasn't hot though. It was just warm, just room temperature. Well, since I'm not in the room, atmospheric temperature. But yeah, warm water's alright to drink if you're doing a lot of work outside. Doesn't matter what you're doing really, but if you're sweating, do not drink cold water. It'll make you sick, possibly even kill you. There's just a tip to save your life right there. If you're doing something outside where you're sweating, you need to drink hot water, not cold water. I know you would think, oh, I'm so hot, I want to drink cold water, it'll cool me off. No. Drink room temperature water or warm water. Do not drink cold water. Even if it's cool, it can affect you. I know this is probably an anticlimactic series, picking out trash, but I'm still doing it for the environment, for the community, and just for myself, because it feels good to help out the environment. Yes, it does. Even though I'll be hurting tomorrow, but I still enjoy doing it, and I won't ever stop. Even when I move to Indiana, I'm still going to do my picking up trash series and whatnot like that, and magnet station. Clean up the environment. Alright, a few more tires and then I'll start stacking them. And then after I finish the tires in this area, I'm taking off. Gotta go walk my dog. Hopefully he has Peter Fruits in the house, but my family's there that normally doesn't take responsibility for stuff, but hey, they can take them out back and take a little pee, so he probably hasn't Peter Fruits in the house, so he pooped before I came, but it's been right around 4 hours now since I've walked them, so he is pushing that within 2 more hours he needs to go pee bad. So, but my dog has gone 15 hours before, but nobody wants to push the dog to go that long without going to the bathroom in the house. He's a strictly inside dog because he likes to jump fences. He's a pit bull. Pit bulls like to jump fences, so yeah, he's an inside dog. get taken again. He jumped the fence one time and went to the pond after the ducks and everything. And somebody grabbed him up, went out to go and get him, and he was gone. Because I heard him jump the fence, but by the time I went out to get him, somebody had yanked him up and drove off with him. But they couldn't handle him and brought him back to us. Yeah. He's too much work, let's take him back. Like, yeah, thank you for bringing the dog. We even gave him like $50 for feeding that, because they had him for like 3 or 4 months. I mean, so even though that they stole our dog, we still gave them money for bringing them back, for doing the right thing. So you can get rewarded for doing the right thing. But yeah, he's been with us for a long time. There's a lot of slushy, sludge crap in these tires. So many mosquitoes. Oh man. The dragonflies are eating the mosquitoes as they're flying out of the tire. Nature at its finest. The mosquitoes that are trying to attack me are getting attacked by dragonflies. And stupid bees keep getting ran over because they won't move out of the way for some odd reason. Sorry bees, I don't mean to hurt you. I like bees, even if they're just free roaming honeybees. Any bees deserve to live. Yes, sir. But they keep getting in my way and getting ran over. You'd think that they could fly off, but I don't know. I guess they thought it was time to die or something. Suicide, just go in front of a big old huge tire that's rolling right towards you, or a big old huge TV that's rolling right towards you. Just land right in front of it and don't fly off. Yep. Really smart bees. I guess the smartest doesn't survive. Or the smartest doesn't survive. The smarter ones survive and the dumber ones die. Oh man, I'm sorry, I messed that saying all up. Survival of the fittest, survival of the smartest is more like it. Being sick doesn't really factor into things, honestly. Well, of course it does factor into your health, but when we're talking about, what'll keep you alive, your brains over bronze is what really matters the most. If you're not able to think your way through things, you will not survive. Especially out in the wilderness, where it's life and death decisions. Well, anyways, here's another tire almost done. I have a ton more left to go. You've only seen the entrance. There are good 50 more tires up in there, spread out throughout the woods. Get about 20 tires out of there today. Maybe a little bit more. One more tire and then I'm going to start stacking them. I really don't want to have to stack them because then they can fall over into the sidewalk and block it. But gotta do what I gotta do, because I'm not gonna just keep walking way far down until I reach that person's property, because I don't know where the property line ends or starts or whatever. That's why I'm keeping it away from them. So It's so windy. Sorry for the intermission time. If you want to fast forward through this part, please do. Until I reach the next tire. But yeah, I know I keep talking about it, but 10,000 subscribers, and I will edit. But you gotta make it worth my while before I put that time and effort in editing. But I am putting in all this time and effort into just making these videos. So I am deserving at least 1,000 subscribers within a couple years or so, tops, to be right on schedule with what I want as a YouTuber. Because I know it's going to take a lot of time and effort without editing to get a subscriber base. But that's just what I was doing, so I'm going to keep doing it. No reason to stop doing what works. And even if it didn't work out well, I would still keep doing it. Because I'm not going to edit unless I get 10,000 subscribers. I promised it as not a promise, but it is a promise. I will not edit unless I get 10,000 subscribers. But at least you know I'm not faking this. Like cutting off and then loading it up in a car and acting like I'm pushing them all out when I only push one out or something like that. Because there are a lot of YouTubers that fake things, especially magnet fishers. They turn off the camera, put something on the magnet, and throw the magnet into the water. Oh, look what I got! It's so cool, amazing. I can't believe I got this out of the water. No, idiot. You're not fooling anybody. You put that on the magnet, cut the camera off, and then cut the camera back on. And then edited it to make it seem more real or more believable. Idiot people that believe that. I saw it and I was like, yeah, right. You didn't get no steel penny out of the water. You put that on your magnet and pulled it up. But maybe if you live casted it, pulled it up and everything, I'd have been like, oh yeah, he didn't fake that. But no, he turned his camera off, put it on his magnet, threw it in the water, and then turned the camera back on and said, look what I found. Like we're supposed to believe him. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm normally right about things like this. I've taken psychology courses in college. Although I only have a 2-year, I studied into psychology a lot, so outside of the classroom. I know more about psychology than most 8 years do. So you can sort of take my judgment call to heart. Yeah, he was acting suspicious like he had faked it. So with that and him cutting it out and not showing it to us, it leads me to believe he was faking it to make it. And faking it to make it is no way to get where you want to go and still feel good about yourself. I'm going to comment onto his channel if I ever find it again, that video. I'm pretty sure I remember who the YouTuber was. But I'm going to go on and comment, you ain't fooling nobody. You faked that. And I don't really care if he gets mad or if people get mad or anything like that. Like I said, he ain't fooling me. Anyone who believes that he actually found it, just stupid. I mean, he clearly was faking most of what he pulled up. Like, some of the things, I could have sworn I saw him catching other videos. I mean, he didn't even try and hide it good. If I can see him pulling up the same items, it's like, come on now. Like, I'm really supposed to believe that you pulled this item up again? Like, seriously? Who are you trying to fool? Idiots or something? Jeez. Like, be more legitimate and actually show you throwing the magnet out there and pulling the magnet up. And then if you don't catch anything, then edit that crap out if you're gonna edit it. Just edit that whole throw and pull back in if you didn't catch anything. But you to just edit and crop it out, whether by you turning the camera off or by just cutting the whole segment out, it's just stupid. I mean, come on now. Let's be a little bit more realistic here. So that way people like me will actually believe you that you actually pulled this up out of the water, magnet fishing. Like, come on. But there are a lot of cool magnet fishers, like heavy metal magnet fishing. You know, he doesn't edit that crap out. You see him pulling the stuff up. Like, what he pulls up, that's legitimate. And then there's like a Raven Girl in that, and I'm trying to think of some other really good magnet fishermen or fisherwomen that I watch, but can't really think of anything right now. But anyways, I'm really tired, so at least I mentioned heavy metal magnet fishing and Raven Girl. They're legitimate fishermen and fisherwomen, magnet fishermen and fisherwomen, because they actually show you that what they're getting, they didn't put on the magnet. Even though if they're editing in that, you can still see them throwing it out and pulling it back in. And what they catch, they legitimately caught. But not this guy. This guy, he just leaves it all to, oh, believe me, I caught it, I swear I didn't jip you guys out of legitimacy. I swear I didn't just fake this. I pulled out the best find of my entire life, a steel pen. Or, oh, I got another multi-tool. It's like, yeah, right, you liar. You put that on your magnet and threw it in the water and then pulled it out and expect us to believe that you pulled that out of the water. Idiot. I swear that guy pisses me off. He makes us all look bad. All of us magnet fishermen and fisherwomen makes us all look bad. And fisher boys and fisher girls, because you know that there are kids that do it too. Props to them. But yeah, he makes us all look bad. He makes us all look like we're faking it. Because one person does it, it makes us all look bad. That's why he really pisses me off, and that's why I'm talking about it. Because I got time. And it's just something that's on my mind, because it keeps kicking me off. Every time I go out magnet fishing or think about magnet fishing, I think of that guy and how horrible he is for the community. If anybody deserves to be kicked off of YouTube, it's that guy. Definitely. And like I said, there's evidence. It's not just that steel penny. He like pulls multi-tools out that look the exact same as he pulled out in a few videos beforehand. Like if you go back and watch 3 or 4 videos beforehand, I swear he pulled that tool out. It's like, yo, you keep pulling the same multi-tool out, or the same knife. or the same fish and lures out. And some of them look way too nice. Now, mind you, I pulled out really nice looking new lures that it looks like people just lost. But when he's been doing stuff like this that makes him look shady and that, it makes me wonder if he's not actually going out and buying fishing lures and putting them on his magnet and throwing them out. Come on, Worm. Come on, Worm. I got you, Worm. Try and save that worm. It was in the tires. They were waving at me, but I thought they were. Oh, as well. Oh, as well. Some homeless people stuff. They just ditch it. Oh, they trash all over the place. You wonder why people don't like homeless people. Because they're so dirty and disgusting. I mean, it's not even that they don't take showers very often. It's not even that they don't put on deodorant or brush their teeth or whatever. It's that they leave their trash all over the place. I mean, come on now. Have a little consideration for the environment that you're living in, instead of just living in filth. Clean up after yourselves. Don't just ditch your trash all over the place. It's another reason why people don't like homeless people, because they go to an area and just trash it. All sorts of trash and junk and crap. It's just bad. But of course, there's only a few homeless people that do it. Out of like every 10 homeless people, maybe 3 to 5 of them are like that. The rest are legitimate homeless people and actually care. But yeah, I'm not even going to consider myself homeless. I'm going to consider myself nomadic, because I have a skill sets and everything like that, and I'm going to be moving around and building legitimate shelters and that, so, and having legitimate survival equipment. But yeah, some people will call me homeless, but I don't really care. I consider myself nomadic. But that's when I'm in Indiana, though. I'm not in Indiana right now, so I'm not like that. A bird that sounds like it's non-native too. That doesn't sound like a native bird. It probably isn't. People release their birds and stuff, and they escape sometimes and whatnot. So there are quite a few non-native, non-indigenous birds around here, including turtles and snakes. But, like when I was growing up, we weren't educated on stuff like that. We weren't educated on invasive species and that, because it really wasn't a problem. Then all of a sudden, this new generation comes along, the next generation after millennials. It screws everything up for everybody. They just don't give a crap and release a whole bunch of animals into the environment. And then we start hearing about stuff that we never heard before. Because it really wasn't a problem until they came around. Now, mind you, some of the millennials are to blame for it, but most of it is the next generation.